Drive and leave. Buy original. Be original. SON.
Used Tyre, otherwise known as Tokunbo Tyre, still poses great danger to motorists as the Standards Organization of Nigeria restates commitment to clean the market of Tokunbo tyres. The Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria urges Nigerians to embrace quality. We have other stories on our lineup this week, but that will be after the short break. My name is Ifoma Okonkwo. Don't go anywhere.
My name now Mr. Shortcut. I dey mind my money. Now cheap one I dey buy. Now one time cable for my yard. A cheap building material where we take build my office. I think say I dey save money. Office building collapse and fire burn my house.
Standards Organization of Nigeria (SON) don ready for action and say enough of pain, loss and wastage. If you see product wey no dey correct, call the SON office wey near you.
SON dey say
Standards Organization of Nigeria, improving life through standards.
Welcome back. The program is Standard and You. When was the last time you checked the condition of those tires in your vehicle? Do you know the expiry date of your tire? It's a serious business, you know. To ensure your tires are okay, here is all you need to know about the tire.
Matthew is a middle-aged man. He is married and has 2 children. It's a typical work day for Matthew, and is set to go to work. Like most car owners, Matthew was accosted by a crew who wanted to know why he did not bother to check the condition of his tire. He says he can hardly remember the day or year he purchased the tires.
I don't think I have the time to check. I've never checked my tire for once. It's very rare for me to check tires. I just enter, check the important vitals like the engine oil, the water level, and all whatnot, then I'm good to go.
There are thousands of car owners and commercial bus operators on our roads who care less or do not take time to ascertain the true condition of their tires.
I don't check, and most times here you're always in a hurry, so there's no time to check.
I believe in God and I believe myself that there's nothing going to happen on the road. So that is why.
Because I feel the drivers of the vehicles already checked it. Like they've already checked the weight before conveying people in the vehicle. So I don't check the tires.
I trust the motor that I'm entering. This is not my first day to enter this motor. That's why I didn't check the tires before entering.
No, not at all. No, that is necessary.
What it means, therefore, is that not many car owners observe proper check of the tires of their vehicles. This is despite efforts of several government agencies, like the Standards Organization of Nigeria, to discourage the use of fake and substandard tires.
As much as possible, you need to check the grade of your tires often.
Every time you see your tire getting flat, not that something, you get flatted tires, not that something, sharp objects on nails have gone into the tire, but suddenly you see your tire getting weak, you pump it almost all the times, you will see a line given to the tire because of the kind of the road we use. You will discover that your tire tread is already being worn out. It is enough reason for you to change that tire before it causes more harm to your life.
However, it is important for us to know the components of a tire and how it works. A tire is a rubber covering that surrounds a wheel to form contact with the road. This life danger product has a shelf life of 4 years, whether it is used or not.
Some tires may have faults from the manufacturing company. It may not be detected immediately, but you start running it before you know. Then it may be your car. Some people will use wrong size for a wrong car. Then another one is the road. Nigerian roads is very, very bad. It damages tires. If you run into a bump, just boom, your tires has a problem. Because what is called tire is inside. What you have outside there is just texture that you use to cover it. What you have there is wire-like. So when you bump into a bump like that, beam, that wire-like thing is hit, and it's like this. Then the moment you have problem, the tire has problem. The texture can still be as smooth as anything. The tire will have problem. So what you just, the three things is that you need to be careful while you drive, because our roads are very bad. You use the right size for your right car. And if it is the fault is manufacturers, when you detect it immediately, don't manage it. Just bring it down to where you buy it. They talk to the manufacturers and change your tire for you.
There are conditions under which a tire you are buying today will last for 4 years. One, it must be properly maintained. You must make sure that the proper inflation pressure is injected into the tire, inflated into the tire at all times. So when you get to your vulcanizer, make sure that the appropriate tire pressure, as specified even on that tire, is pumped into the tire. Then, each time you remove your tire, you must check that the tire is properly aligned. You must also make sure that the wheels are properly balanced. So when you go to your service station, you say that you want to do your wheel balancing and alignment. These two functions will make sure that your tires are always in good condition when you are using them.
Understanding how to properly maintain, select, and ensure its safety is a task which the Standards Organization of Nigeria has championed vigorously over the years.
DOT, Department of Transport, this is 4014, which is 40th week of 2014. When you add 4 years to this, it becomes 40th week of 2018.
However, there are some unpatriotic Nigerians who have continued to expose motorists to danger on our roads. These are illegal and selfish businessmen who import used tires into Nigeria.
Cost of buying new tire compared to buying it when fairly used, the difference is a little bit clear.
Bottom line is that they are cheaper.
Even if they meet up to standard, that they meet specifications, but once you stop them and bring them out, automatically they become substandard. They are no longer safe to be used. No matter the quality or the make of the tire, it becomes a danger to the users.
Our investigations reveal that there are more than 100 brands of tires in the market, with the bulk from China.
As laymen, what you need to do is just buy your tire from a genuine source, because what you don't know, you don't know.
No doubt, the brand new tire is better than the used one. Engineer Bede Obayi says the SON is not relenting in its efforts to flush out importers of used tires out of the market, and for the Tokunbo tires, he assured that the SON will continue to destroy such products to protect the unsuspecting innocent consumer. Stop avoidable debts. Promote quality. Buy right. Stop patronizing sellers of Tokunbo tires.
The only thing we I remember as we dey drive na gboah. The next time I opened my eyes, na so I see myself for hospital. Report say na expired tire put me for this condition.
Hey, yeah. Tire na chemical o. Abeg, make you dey check your tire DOT number to sabi when e go expire. Passenger wey love him life must sabi the tire DOT number o. New tire sef na only 4 years e get to expire, whether you use am or not. To sabi the date when e go expire, just add 4 years to the last digit of the DOT. Expired tire or Tokunbo tire fit cause road accident. Beware.
Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON, improving life through standards.
Now you know why you must ensure that you use the right tire. Now, the Standards Organization of Nigeria has evacuated substandard cables worth billions of naira from a warehouse in Ajangbadi, Lagos. Alimot Osifo's report on the seizure is presented from our studio.
This building at Ikpeti near Ajangbadi in Lagos was turned into a warehouse. This was where the substandard cables were kept. The cables are imported without a brand name and relabeled with a local brand and sold to the unsuspecting consumer. This illegal and unpatriotic act, according to the SON, has been on for some time, until a good-spirited Nigerian reported the perpetrators of the selfish act to the Standards Organization of Nigeria.
We have here Nexan cables, we have cable meter here, we have Coleman cables, we have PureChem cables, we have Nijashin, we have unbranded. All these Nigerian brands that I'm talking of are all made in China, but they are here being packaged as made in Nigeria products. And you know, we are proud of made in Nigerian cables anywhere because it's about the best cables all over the world. And this is exactly what we are saying about the nefarious activities of some importers. How can people go overseas in China and bring down cables that are not in any way made by any Nigerian company, and you have over 7 Nigerian brands made by different companies in Nigeria? And what does it tell us? That means that these companies cannot survive with this kind of competition. And 2, Nigerians exposed to buying inferior products as if they are own, because some of them have even our NIS marks, showing that these people are real fakers of these branded products.
SON's Director, Compliance Engineer Bid Obai, pointed out clearly that the agency will continue to develop capacity to discourage the distribution of fake and substandard products.
We must get to the root of this matter, and you know, the Act of SON, Act number 14 of 2015, is now very vibrant, has now given us enough powers, prosecutorial powers, and we must get to the end of it. The man must go face the full wrath of the law, and that's exactly what we are promising. These Nigerians who do not want to do it right, this is a sheer case of falsification. Modality for inviting SON has not been fully done, and that is what we are now saying in this new dispensation, where government has given us 60 days to harmonize our operations, that SON's mandate, as far as quality of these products is concerned, cannot be compromised, and no agency can do that job except Standards Organization of Nigeria.
The seized products have since been evacuated to the warehouse of the SON for further investigation. It is a known fact that Nigerian electric cables are of quality and of acceptable standard. He therefore advised Nigerians to patronize made in Nigeria electric cables.
My name now Mr. Shortcut. I dey mind my money. Now cheap one I dey buy. Now one time cable for my yard. A cheap building material where we take build my office. I think say I dey save money. Office building collapse and fire burn my house.
Standards Organization of Nigeria (SON) don ready for action and say enough of pain, loss and wastage. If you see product wey no dey correct, call the SON office wey near you.
SON dey say.
Standards Organization of Nigeria, improving life through standards.
You're watching Standard and You, the only platform on television where you get to know more about standardization and quality. Moving on, 30 companies were presented with certificates of compliance, having met required standards for their products. The certificates, which were presented to representatives of the 30 companies, got the approval of the Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, the DG, who was represented at the occasion by Fred Akimbesote, spoke on the relevance of certification in a global economy.
If within 3 years you don't meet up with withdrawal certificate, it's a loan. So we want to be sure that that consistency is there and you can meet the requirements at any point in time. Every product we have on our market are supposed to be certified before they come into Nigerian market. That's why we tell people when you go to market, just seek out for certified products. How do I mean? Any product that does not have the MANCAP certification mark on it is considered to be substandard.
The companies have met standard requirements for their products. What it means is that these companies have been certified and have earned consumers' confidence on their products.
SON is doing a lot to ensure that every product that is produced in Nigeria is certified to MANCAP, which is Mandatory Conformity Assessment Program. It's mandatory, it's not optional, it's not voluntary. Every product that is manufactured in Nigeria is to be certified to MANCAP requirement. And we are going out through different means, market surveys, to identify those products that are not certified so that we can look for where they are and then go out there and ensure they do the right thing.
In another development, officials of the agency also met with members of aluminium profiles and glass accessories at Dokpemu in Lagos.
It is good and more profitable to obey the law of the land than violating it. Not registering your product is a violation of the law of the land, because the essence of product registration is to have the database of all the imported products in Nigeria and be able to, to attest to the quality of the product, and then ensure that consumers who buy imported products in the Nigerian market get value for their money.
Fantastic. The meeting is fantastic. We have been expecting this type of meeting for so many months or years. So the meeting is fantastic.
Very, very interactive and very, I'm impressed. If such a forum is created, I think we'll go a long way to help us and having a very good relationship with the standard organization.
It really gave our people the information required, so that they can know that it is compulsory and necessary that we work hand in hand with them in order to protect our business.
According to officials of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, the Mandatory Conformity Assessment Program, MANCAP, and Standards Organization of Nigeria Conformity Assessment Program, SONCAP, are designed to facilitate the production of quality products and services through its fully equipped metrology laboratory.
My name now Mr. Shortcut. I dey mind my money. Now cheap one I dey buy. Now one time cable for my yard. A cheap building material where we take build my office. I think say I dey save money. Office building collapse and fire burn my house.
Standards Organization of Nigeria (SON) don ready for action and say enough of pain, loss and wastage. If you see product wey no dey correct, call the SON office wey near you.
SON dey say
Standards Organization of Nigeria, improving life through standards.
Welcome back, and if you're just joining us, you're watching Standard and You. The role of standardization in facilitating human rights with focus on rights of women was the focus of the forum organized by the Standards Organization of Nigeria. The forum was the African Day of Standardization 2017. Please take a look.
International Conference Center in Abuja was the venue of the African Day of Standardization 2017. The event brought together captains of industries, stakeholders from both the public and private sectors of the economy. The focus of the gathering was to expose Nigerians, especially women, on the need to embrace quality. Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria told the gathering that quality is a choice Nigerians cannot afford to compromise on. Given the dangers associated with the use of fake products, the Director General wants Nigerians to insist on the best, adding that only the best is good for Nigerians.
We are trying to harmonize our activities in culture, in quality assurance and standardization in Africa. It's a regional thing. It's not peculiar to Nigeria. But Nigeria, we are the biggest, we are the drivers of this endeavor. We adopt and adapt international standard, and we try to have a single standard for ECOWAS region. So we want a free movement of agriculture. We want a singular standard for the exportation of yam, cocoa yam, everything across the board. We are breaking trade barriers through standards. That's what we are working in concert with other African countries. Our standardization, harmonization does not end in African sub-region. We are also partners of Codex. That is where they have uniform standards for safety of food products across in all the nations, all the participating nations. We are doing well, and the government is doing a lot for us in that direction.
Gender mainstreaming, as we have already heard, is the way to go. And more often than not, we are conscious of the fact that bringing women on board in whatever you are doing is the best way to expand the scope and obviously drive the vision to completion.
Other participants at the event emphasized the need for the SON to continue to engage in activities that will promote standardization. High point of the event was a national essay competition on the contribution of standards to women's rights in relation to their economic, political, health, and social life.
If you see something unwholesome, come to SON. Go to any of our state offices and make your complaints, and it will be well addressed. When you have an issue, you call our toll-free line. One of them is very easy to memorize, 080-022-55766 and 070-5699-0099. We have customer care people that are there to receive your call 24 hours a day. So your problem will be adequately addressed to you.
Thank you for staying with us. It's that time on the program when we treat your messages, and Alimot Osifo is our guide. Alimot, it's good to see you.
Thank you, Ifoma. Nice to see you. Welcome to the feedback segment of the program. We really want to hear from you. Please call any of our toll-free numbers on your screen. You can also reach us on our social media platforms. You can reach us on Facebook at Standard and You. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at standardandyou_. You can also send us a mail to thestandardandyou@gmail.com. Don't just watch. Make that move now. We want to hear from you. Don't suffer in silence. Remember, SON is ever ready to take up your complaints and ensure that you get value for your money. My name is Alimot Osifo. Thank you for being a part of the program. And let's do this again, same time, same station. Bye for now.